Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Today I would like to share how to install ODOO version 16 Community Edition on the Windows 11 operating system. So, without further ado, let's get started. First, we open a browser. First, we need to download ODOO now. We open the ODOO website. Select the ODOO16 Community Edition. Choose the Windows version. Here, we select Yes. Then, simply click Next. You can read the license agreement. Simply click Next. Now, we need to configure the PostgreSQL connection. The port is 5432. For the username and password, to make things easier, we can change them to ODOO16. Then, simply click Next. Try to avoid using the Program Files folder because it may cause issues with the security settings in that folder. Alternatively, we can use another partition if we have one. For example, we can use the D drive and create an ODOO folder, then an ODOO16 folder inside it. Simply click Install. Now, we just wait for the installation process to finish. Next, it will download the necessary files. After the ODOO installation is complete, it will proceed directly to the PostgreSQL installation, where the database will be stored. Yes, the ODOO installation is now complete. Click Next. Then, after we click Finish, it will automatically open the web browser. Next, we will discuss how to configure the settings to run ODOO as a developer. First, we stop the service. We type services. Then, we stop the service. Next, we click Properties. We set the startup type to disabled, so when we start our computer or laptop, the ODOO service will not run automatically. Okay, next we will configure the environment for the ODOO installation that we installed earlier on the D drive. ODOO16 is installed here. We need to locate the Python executable. We can rename it here. For this, we can simply type it in. Rename it to ODOO16. Now click on it and press Enter. Next, select Path, then click Edit. Here, we will configure the settings. Here, we copy the path and paste it here. Next, we need to locate the Python scripts folder. We open the scripts folder and copy its path. Okay. So now we will run it using the terminal. If we try to run it outside the terminal, we will get an error because the ODOO service has already been stopped. To run it, we simply open the terminal. First, we type cd, then change the path to the server path, because we will be running ODOO from there. To run it, simply type ODOO16, then type the ODOO command. Once you access it, You can see that ODOO is already running. Next, we configure the settings using Notepad. Here, there is something called the lock file. We comment out the lock file. Then, we add lock_file equals false. Finally, we save the file. At this point, the installation and developer settings are complete. Next, we will explain how to work with multiple projects. Then, we go into the server folder. In the ODOO folder, we have our projects, such as PDAM and PLN. It is recommended that when running ODOO, we run each project separately, so we can create a new folder for each project. We can name the folder accordingly. Then, we change the path by going into the folder we created earlier. We select the ODOO folder and copy its path. Next, for the PLN project, we do the same thing. Next, for the PLN project, we do the same thing. So, when running the projects in the terminal, the command will look like this, depending on each project's configuration. For ODOO16, we use the appropriate command and specify the path to the configuration file. Since our server is inside this folder, we can check whether it is running. As you can see, it is running from the PDAM project folder. For the PLN project, it will run using its own configuration. That concludes our ADU installation tutorial. We hope it was helpful. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. For creating an account and other steps, please watch the next video.
Next, we will create our first database. First, enter the master password, followed by the database name, email, password, and phone. Number. For the language, select English, and for the country, select Indonesia. Once everything has been filled in correctly, click Continue. Next, log in by entering the database we created earlier. Enter the email address we used at the beginning and the password we created. Once all the information has been entered, click Login. If the login is successful, the screen will look like this. Next, we will download the modules that we will use or study. Here, I will download the sales, CRM, point of sale, manufacturing, purchase, and employees modules. Once the modules are listed, click the downward arrow icon in the bottom left corner. Next, type web responsive and click download. Then, search for the modules we want to download. If the module name is not available in the list, we can search for it manually by typing its name in the search field. Once all the modules have been downloaded, the screen will look like this. I will demonstrate how to use one of the modules. The module we will use is CRM. Let's go through the steps to learn and use the CRM module. Go to the Settings menu, then open Languages and select Manage Languages. Choose English and enable it. After that, change the date format to day, month, and year. Then, change the first day of week from Sunday to Monday. For the decimal separator, change the comma to a dot, and for the thousands separator, change the dot to a comma. Quotes. Once everything is set, click Save. Next, go to Users and Companies and select Users. Click Administrator. Then, change the administrator name to the name of our company. In my case, I will name it PT_Divka, according to my database. After that, scroll down and find the Technical section. Check all the available options except Tax Display B2C. Once everything is completed, adjust the settings according to the video. Next, we will create the company profile. Go to Users and Companies, then select Companies. Click New at the top left corner. Enter the company name, for example, PT_Divka. Then, enter the company address, city, and postal code for the area. Also, enter the company's phone number. Once all the information has been filled in, save the company profile by clicking the cloud icon, which represents the save function. After that, the company profile has been successfully created. Next, we go back to Users to create several users. Select New to add a new user. For the first user, enter the user's name. Then, scroll down and configure the access rights according to the following settings. In the Sales menu, leave Sales Administrator unchecked. In the Services menu, leave Project Administrator unchecked. In the Accounting menu, change Advisor to Accountant. Leave the Manufacturing and Inventory menus unchecked. In the Purchase menu, change the access level to Administrator. Then, in the Administration menu, change the access level to Settings. For Human Resources, leave Contracts and Time Off unchecked. In the other section, leave Payroll unchecked. For the remaining options, follow the video and check the menus that are selected there. Next, we create the second user with a different name. In the Sales menu, leave Point of Sale unchecked. In the Accounting menu, change the access level to Billing. Leave Manufacturing, Inventory, and Purchase unchecked. In the Human Resources menu, change Employees to Officer while leaving Contracts and Time Off unchecked. In the other section, leave Payroll unchecked. In the Human Resources menu, change Employees to Officer while leaving Contracts and Time Off unchecked. In the other section, leave Payroll unchecked. Then, check the Technical menu again and make sure the selected options match the settings shown in the video. Once everything is correct, click Save. The second user has now been successfully created.
We click New. Then enter our name in the Name field. Then we enter the email address. In the sales section, leave point of sale, project blank, leave time, leave accounting, leave purchase blank, set manufacturer, leave employees blank, set email marketing to user.
In the technical section, we check only the following
Manage
options.
multiple units of measure.
Show lead menu. Tax display B2B.
Access to export feature.
Mail template editor. Send an automatic reminder email to confirm delivery. Then we click Save. We click New. After saving, we continue by creating the next account. Then we repeat the previous steps. We enter the name and email address. In the sales section, we set it to administrator. We set point of sales to administrator. We leave project blank. We set accounting to billing. We set inventory to user. We leave purchase blank. We leave manufacturing blank. We set email marketing to user. We set surveys to administrator. We leave employees blank. We leave contracts blank. We leave time off blank. We leave administration blank. Manage multiple units of measure. Then we click Save. After that, we log out. Then we log into the CRM account. After that, we log out. Then we log into the CRM account. In the CRM menu, we click Leads. Then we click on the company, PT Serrana Sentosa. In the probability field, change it to 700.00%. Change the customer to PT Serrana Sentosa. Enter Mr. Agus in the contact name field. Enter the email address that we are using. In internal notes, enter "Interested in ordering a kitchen set. Prepare a quotation." Then we click Save. After saving, we add the distributor's data. Set the probability to 60.00%. Fill in the information as before. Enter our address in the address field. Enter the country. Enter Mr. Andy in the contact name field. Fill in the email CC field. Enter the mobile phone number. In internal notes, enter "Interested in becoming a distributor for our bookshelves." In internal notes, enter "Interested in a large quantity of table legs." Then we click Save. After saving, we go to the Configuration menu and click Activity Types. Enter the name "Send Proposal." Then we click Save. After that, we return to the main menu. Then we go to Configuration and select Activity Types. In the Sales section, click My Quotations. Then enter S00001 as the customer. Set the product to table leg. Enter table leg in the description field. Set the quantity to 100.00. Set the UOM to units. Set the category to unit. Set the unit price to 500,000.00. Set the taxes to 15%. Then we click Save. Return to Leads and open Large Quantity Prospect. Then we click Convert to Opportunity. Then we click Create Opportunity. Do the same for the bookshelves distributor. Click Convert to Opportunity, then click Create Opportunity. Return to the Leads menu and open PT Serrana Sentosa. Then click Convert to Opportunity. Open the Sales menu and then select My Pipeline.
Then we click Create Opportunity. Do the same for the bookshelves distributor.
Next, we have the inventory, sales, and purchase modules. The first step is to log into the inventory account. Then, create new product categories, Pinjualin Sales, Racks, and JASA Services. For the Rack and JASA categories, set the costing method to standard price with manual inventory valuation. For the Pinjualin category, set it to first out FIFO with automated inventory valuation. Next, go to the products menu and add monitor, keyboard, hard disk, and mouse. Do not forget to update the counted quantity under the on hand stock section. After that, log into the sales account. Go to orders greater than customers, fill in the required details, and add the customer contacts. Finally, move to the purchase section. Under orders, create new requests for quotation. Here, you can request the desired product quantities and print out the quotation document. You can also schedule future activities. And then you can communicate with business partners using the log note feature. That concludes the explanation regarding the practical steps for inventory, sales, and purchase in ODOO. Thank you for your time and attention. I hope this explanation proves useful. Thank you.